Kings trail by 7. Richmond pass to Weber. Here's DeRozan. Out to Sabonis. Fires in the triple.
I like the confidence from Sabonis. Trusting that shot. Didn't hesitate.
Bryant outside. Pass to Hachimura. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Here's Weber. Hachimura covering. Now here's Westbrook. The 3-ball. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Martin. Tries again. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Martin. Hachimura from long range. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Oh, it's stolen. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Martin. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
Pass to Richmond. DeRozan outside. Sacramento passing it around. Westbrook outside. And another miss by Sacramento.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And Sacramento making a change here. Martin's checked in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Weber. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 6th rebound on the night. Westbrook into the lane, and finished off by Westbrook.
Well, Westbrook attacks the basket with such ferocity. He's so good at getting to where he wants to go.
Bryant finds Hachimura. Inside. Doncic outside. Hachimura with a screen on Westbrook. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. Rebound by Sacramento. Their last encounter in Sacramento.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that. And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And the Lakers have possession. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. It's Doncic with a drive. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Kings trail by 4. Westbrook taking his time here. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Money. Really played well against Golden State in his last game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
The 3, Westbrook. Here's Weber. Oh!
Wow!
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's Richmond. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's tipped.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Bryant. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Sacramento. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Now here's Westbrook. He also had a big impact in that win against the Mavericks. Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got 8.
Westbrook lives for those kind of drives, forcing the D's hand.
Doncic passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Doncic against Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Keegan Murray's checked in for the Kings. .157 left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook against Martin. Outside Murray. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Martin outside. Pass to the kid to stop the drought. Great D that time from Murray.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Westbrook outside. And here's Murray. Sabonis outside. Tries the spin move. Shot blocked. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Lakers in the lead.
Substitution. Chris Webber, DeAndre Hunter.
There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to the kid. Fades back. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
There's 18 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Levine for 3. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Martin outside. Here's Money. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Well, Los Angeles shooting at 45% of the game so far. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
They've got Kobe Bryant, and it's the kid in at the power forward. That's the Laker 5. Now here's Levine. The 3 is up. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got his second basket of the night.
Nice job there by Levine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Martin outside. Pass to the kid. Martin against Martin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Now Levine. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Bryant in the high post. Six on the shot clock. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Well, that's a shot where your coach is saying, no, 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 and then, woo.
Pass to Weber. Here's Martin. Off target with the 3. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Martin. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Weber pulls it in. Hunter with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Here's Levine for 3. The kid with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And there's the screen. Pass to Money from outside the arc. Sinks the tray. Money's got 6 points.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
It's now time for our T-shirt giveaway. Let's hear you get loud.
And the Lakers making a change here. O'Neal's checked in, and the Kings also making a change. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Hunter. Here's Martin. 5 points in the game. Pass to Weber. Back to Martin. Murray from outside. The kid with a rebound. The Lakers have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Your MC.
And Sacramento making a change here. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring teams. Number 1, Los Angeles.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
And Martin comes to help. Martin, the pass to Johnson. Who's the kid? Counted from distance. The kid's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kings trail by 4. DeRozan outside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Martin. Here's the kid. Back to Martin. Six to shoot. Shoot from the baseline. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Hey, that's the goal. Generate high percentage looks.
Snatched away. Now the Lakers moving it up. There's the kid. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Outside Murray. Pass to Martin. Sacramento passing it around. To win the run. Drops in the three. Martin's got 6 here in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Money. They set the screen. Takes the three. Rebound by Sacramento. Weber's got his 6th rebound on the night. DeRozan finds some space. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The kid's got 4 rebounds in the game. Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Richmond. No points so far. DeRozan passes to Weber. It's Martin on the wing. Here's DeRozan. Launches a three. Martin misses.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Pass to DeRozan. Martin against Martin. Here's Richmond. Drives to the hoop. DeRozan outside. He shoots a three. Again, the miss by the Kings. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Weber. He's guarded by Martin. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the strike.
The size mismatch makes that a high percentage look.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night. Westbrook, he's checked in for Murray. You know, Stan, at this point of the year, I'd imagine it's tough for teams outside the playoff picture to not get distracted.
Well, you really try not to. Staying in the moment is best. You gotta focus on what's in front of you. You want to end the season on as high a note as you can.
Money with the bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Westbrook, the pass to Weber. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
Here's Weber. He's got 11. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
At the line for one.
And that one misses. The Lakers lead by 4. Pass to Money. To the middle. Ball stolen. Now Westbrook. Martin outside. Beyond the arc. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight. The Lakers have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Martin, the pass to Johnson. Here's Money. Now here's Martin, hounded by Westbrook. Martin with the ball. 13 points in the game. Shot from the wing. Second chance shot. Pass to the kid. Let's go with a three. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Richmond pass to DeRozan. Kicks it out to Westbrook. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Money hits a three-pointer. Money's got 8 here in this quarter.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Westbrook against Martin. Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. DeRozan, right in the heart of the D.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Money. Here's Money. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now here's Martin. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And here's the fast break. 4-3. That one no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now Martin. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Martin.
2 minutes.
And here's DeRozan.
2 minutes.
Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, he's pressing right now, which can happen when you're trying to cut into a lead.
And another miss by Sacramento. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. DeRozan against Martin. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And Sacramento making a change here. Sabonis checked in.
Second.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
But I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
The 3-ball is a shot Sabonis continues to work on, and now it's becoming more consistent.
Martin, rebound by Sacramento. Weber's got 8 rebounds in the game. Westbrook, the pass to Weber. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today. He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Los Angeles has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. A nice shot by the kid.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Westbrook outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A future Hall of Famer, Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Los Angeles.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
A nice shot by Bryant.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
DeRozan against Johnson. And it's DeRozan missing.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
And here's Bryant outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the first of 5 games in a row at home. Sabonis finds Westbrook. Pass to Richmond. Launches it. That one is off. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles up by 4, and we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas, we got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And on the floor for Doug Christie as we get into the second half, we've got Domantas Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Richmond in a two-guard. That one goes. Count it.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Weber. Pass to Westbrook. And a miss there on the triple.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Martin misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Tries to break his ice. Kicks it to DeRozan. There's the triple. Westbrook with the miss.
Well, this will make you a little uneasy. Missing 4 in a row to start the third.
Martin takes it in. And here's Bryant outside. Knocks it down from distance. Bryant's got his third basket on the night right there.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. You see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, few guys drop dimes like Westbrook. He has an innate talent for setting up shooters.
Martin. Down low. And Bryant the bucket on the assist from Hachimura. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Pass to Weber. Here's Sabonis. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Sabonis has got 8.
Not a lot of players look as comfortable with the ball inside as Sabonis. He's a throwback big man.
Martin, the pass to Bryant. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Bryant. Richmond, pass to Weber. And here's Sabonis outside. And it's blocked by Martin. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here.
Magic Johnson.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. 5 on the clock. Weber passes to DeRozan. Excellent D there from Bryant.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Here's Martin. And he banks in the layup. Martin's got 20.
He's creating. Good looks and shooting very efficient.
Pass to Weber. Now DeRozan, covered by Bryant. DeRozan against Bryant. Here's Weber. Deflected. Martin outside. Fires it from 18. They get it again. Bryant outside. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Pass to Richmond from downtown. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
3 points.
Westbrook's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Martin outside. From deep. Weber pulls it in.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Richmond with the bucket.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Out to Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Bryant outside. And a lot of spot-up shooters now, adding a one-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
And when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Kings trail by 5. Pass to Weber. Over Hachimura. Another one falls for Sacramento.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Back to Johnson. Now Bryant. Over DeRozan. Pass to Martin. Hachimura, right side. Here's Money, pounded by Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. You take a look at Bryant. Boy, what a gifted shooter he is from way out there.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
And so he makes both from the line.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
DeRozan outside. Back to Westbrook. Takes a 3. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Los Angeles foul. Martin. First personal foul.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And turn your attention to the court. It's your Lakers Hype Squad. Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers Hype Squad. Let them hear you.
switch here.
Lakers Hype Squad.
Kings trail by 5. Here's Richmond. Give him 8 points now. Westbrook with the miss.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Here's the kid. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And he drops the first. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Now here's Johnson. Still no points. Pass to Money. Out to the wing. 3-pointer. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
It's good.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
And here's Johnson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Martin, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Richmond with the bucket.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
So it's Los Angeles now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Johnson passes to Bryant. Here's Money. Here's the kid. Give him 8 points now. Drills it from deep. The kid's got 11 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The shot by Richmond, no good.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
A nice shot by the kid.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Richmond. Martin outside. Westbrook, the pass to Richmond. 5 to shoot. Back to Westbrook. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere.
Pass to Money. Westbrook against Johnson.
Kevin Martin. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Here's Money. Cuts off the pass.
I can't say this enough. You have to value each possession. He looks like he's trying to force things. He's better when he plays within himself. Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Here's Johnson, following the score by Sacramento. Bryant outside. Here's Money. 14 points for him. Again, Los Angeles.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Sabonis outside. Pass to Martin. Sacramento passing it around. They get the rebound. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, that's what he does. Sabonis is a multiple-time rebound leader in the NBA.
Johnson passes to Bryant. Back to Johnson. Now here's Bryant. Here's Money. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Kevin Martin.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Jenkins is checked in for the Lakers. And he's good on the second.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
Westbrook, that's good.
Well, for most of his career, Westbrook depended on his mid-range game. Now he rarely shoots from that area.
Johnson against Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining
To the paint. Here's Jenkins. And here's Bryant outside. And it's Martin with the rebound. Kings trail by 4. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Westbrook outside. Here's Levine for 3. The kid with a rebound. The kid's got 9 rebounds now. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's Weber. No good on the triple. The Lakers lead by 6. There's the screen. Here's Bryant. Up again. And looking at the stats since the All-Star break, here are the teams who have done a remarkable job rebounding the ball. The Lakers, second.
Incredible rebounding numbers since the break. They've put in a lot of effort on the glass.
Free throw good. Bryant.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Doncic is checked in for Johnson. And the Kings also making a change. DeRozan is checked in. And both free throws good for Bryant. And so DeRozan will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. 8-point game. Westbrook outside. They kick it out to Murray. Fires from deep. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 14.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
They set the pick. Kicks it out to Bryant. 27 seconds left in the third. Shot clock at 6. And scores off the crossover. He's got 17.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Westbrook outside. Pass to DeRozan. And here's Murray. Westbrook outside. And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Jenkins in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Money. The 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. coaches notice that extra effort.
Richmond with the bucket.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Pass to Money. The three is up. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Offline with a baseline jumper. Here's Money. Kicks it out to Bryant. From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by Murray. Kings trail by 8. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Boy, he's really turned it around since the break. In a bit of a rhythm.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
That one's good for 2.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
The Lakers lead by 4. Doncic outside. Robbed. Martin outside. Inside. Muscling in. DeRozan. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
The shot by Richmond, no good. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Martin. It's stolen by Doncic. To win the cold spell. The rebound by Eubanks. The Kings trailing. Martin outside. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's the kid. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Here's Richmond. Got a hand on it. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Money. Pass to Bryant. Over DeRozan, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. Kings trail by 6. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Doug Christie said to his team. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. DeRozan passes to Westbrook, and it's blocked by Martin. Going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Martin, good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Here's the kid. Back to Martin. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Sacramento passing it around. He drops it from range. And now just a 3-point Laker lead.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a three, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Here's the kid. Pass to Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. Rebounded, Domantas Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's DeRozan to tie it up. And another Sacramento three.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
The Lakers have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Martin pass to Money. Bryant outside from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Here's Westbrook, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Well, here's a guy who knows how to get to the line. Westbrook's motion almost attracts contact.
Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Martin outside. Shoots over Westbrook. Martin misses. Sacramento has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. So they take the lead. Weber's got 21.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Bryant. Misses off the left iron. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Kings. They lead by 1. Basket counts. 23 points in the game.
And if the defense leaves a man open, Westbrook will find him. Russell's floor awareness helps him rack up the assist.
Martin outside. Pass to Bryant. Tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Pacers matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Martin with the bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Here's Weber. Rebound, the Lakers. The Kid's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Martin outside. Westbrook outside. With the drive. And Westbrook slams it home.
Westbrook plays so hard out there. When he has the rim in his sights, he locks in on throwing it down.
Now here's Martin. Up top, Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Martin. And it's blocked by Martin. And they get it back. 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. That's off.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Taking what he can get here as a 3 in each half.
Nabbing another steal.
And just like that, he's tied tied the franchise single-game record for steals.
The man is a menace. You can take no breaks when he's guarding you.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. DeRozan is checked in for Sacramento.
Number 10, DeMar DeRozan. Once again, your Laker girls dance team.
Four-point game.
Well, DeRozan is so experienced, and he knows how to get that contact near the rim and get to the line.
Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Well, I like that DeRozan's one of those guys who can take over a game by himself or be the orchestrator. He adapts to whatever the defense is showing.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Now here's Martin. They swipe it. Here we go, all alone.
Well, that's classic Westbrook. Confidence in the heat of battle.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's the kid. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Cleared away by DeRozan.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Ooh, he leaves no question.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Los Angeles shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Martin outside. 58 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Sabonis. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Weber.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he recovers it. There's the drive. Oh, money!
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. DeRozan, left side. And we're going to overtime. A riveting defensive play to keep him alive.